The wind whispers secrets on Iron Island. Cold, metallic whispers. They cling to the rusting hulks of ships, the crumbling brick of the old factory. They seep from the very bones of the island, whispering of a past etched in blood and iron. Iron Island Museum. A monument to industry, now a mausoleum of memory. The island sleeps now, shrouded in mist and shadow. But beneath the silence something stirs. A presence, cold and watchful. It lingers in the shadows of the old shipyard, in the echoing chambers of the factory, waiting. Tourists come in the daylight, drawn by the island's stark beauty, its industrial grandeur. They snap pictures, listen to the tour guide's stories, but they don't hear the whispers. Not really. Nightfall brings a different breed of visitor. Thrill seekers, drawn by rumors of hauntings. They come seeking a glimpse of the darkness, a taste of fear. They find it. They always do. Old Man Hemlock. They called him a recluse, a bit touched in the head. He was the museum's first curator, devoted his life to the place. Some say he never left, not truly. Hemlock died in his office, slumped over a pile of ancient blueprints. Heart attack, they said. But whispers tell a different story. A curse, they say, inflicted by a vengeful spirit angered by Hemlock's relentless pursuit of the island's secrets. Now, on the anniversary of his death, Hemlock walks again. A spectral presence flickering in the dim museum lights. Visitors report seeing him, hunched over displays, his spectral fingers tracing the outlines of rusted tools. They say he's searching for something he lost in life, or perhaps something he stole from the dead. Whatever it is, it binds him to Iron Island, a prisoner of his own obsession, forever doomed to walk the halls of the museum. The heart of Iron Island, the engine room, once a place of fire and fury, now a tomb of cold steel. The massive engines stand silent, their iron limbs frozen in time. But listen closely, can you hear it? A faint throbbing, deep within the metal bowels of the engine room. A rhythmic clang like a hammer blow against steel. The echoes of a time when these machines breathed and roared, or something else. Some say the sounds are the ghostly echoes of the men who toiled and died here. Trapped in a spectral loop, condemned to repeat their final moments for eternity. Others whisper of something darker. They say the engine room is a conduit, a gateway to a place where shadows move and whisper, a place where the living are not welcome. And the sounds? They are the groans of the abyss, a warning to those who dare to listen. The docks stretch out like skeletal fingers, reaching for a sea that offers no solace. The wood is rotten, the pilings choked with seaweed. It is a place of decay, of sorrow, and of her. They call her the Weeping Woman. A figure draped in tattered rags, her face forever hidden from view. She appears at the edge of the docks, always at night, her sobs carried on the wind. Some say she is the ghost of a sailor's wife, driven mad by grief after her husband was lost at sea. Others believe she is something older, a spirit of the water itself, mourning the island's industrial defilement. No one knows for sure, but all agree her cries are a harbinger of doom. They say she is drawn to sadness, to despair, and those who hear her weeping often meet a tragic end. The museum's exhibit halls, filled with relics of a bygone era, tools, machines, photographs, each one a window into the island's past. But be careful what you look for in those windows. You might not like what stares back. At night, the shadows come alive. They dance across the walls, twisted and elongated by the moonlight filtering through the grimy windows. Some say they are just shadows, tricks of the light, but not all of them. There are whispers of figures moving within the shadows, glimpses of movement caught out of the corner of the eye, dark shapes that vanish when approached. Are they the spirits of those who lived and died on Iron Island, drawn back to the remnants of their former lives? Or are they something more sinister? Entities that feed on fear, growing stronger with each terrified gasp, each hurried step. Whatever their nature, the shadows of the exhibit hall serve as a chilling reminder that the past never truly dies. It lingers, watching, waiting for its moment to resurface. The island is never truly silent, not at night. The wind howls through the skeletal structures, a mournful symphony. Rats scurry in the darkness, their eyes like glowing embers, and always the whispers. I felt a chill as I stepped onto the ferry, the last one leaving Iron Island. The sun was sinking below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of blood orange and bruised purple. It felt like a warning. The other passengers huddled inside, seeking refuge from the growing cold, but I stayed on deck, drawn to the island's eerie beauty. As the ferry pulled away, I looked back at the looming silhouette of the museum. A shiver ran down my spine. I could have sworn I saw a figure standing in one of the windows. A tall, gaunt figure silhouetted against the fading light. It vanished in a blink, but the image lingered, burned into my mind. As the ferry chugged back towards the mainland, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was leaving something behind, or perhaps something was coming with me.